ass as hard as I can. Because we have to get this 3 foot.
Alright, I'm sitting at camp at Olive Ridge Campground. We got Good morning. It's my first morning in Colorado ever. We slept really good last night after we ate. I just passed out after we did a little bit of planning for the day. We're gonna do the Heidi mine. It's like a mine tour plus gold panning. I know it might be a little gimmicky, but Jackson really wanted to go in a mine, and so did Josh. So we looked at the reviews and the pictures. It looked pretty cool. So that should be nice. When I was a kid, we went to a gold mine near where I grew up. There actually is one, and did kind of a similar thing, but it's been a long time, so I don't really remember. But I'm sure a Colorado mine is cooler than what I did. And then we're gonna do the peak to peak drive road, and that has a bunch of stuff off of it that we're gonna potentially see, like some ghost towns and different things. And then Estes Park is where we're gonna end up for the next couple of days. That area, going into Rocky Mountain National Park. So we have a lot to look forward to the next few days. I'm excited. Yesterday I didn't feel so hot when we were driving through this beautiful canyon, so I don't know what it was, but when the cabin pressure on the airplane turned on, normally I feel weird, but I felt worse than normal. I think I just wasn't feeling 100%, so I had a migraine, but now I'm way better and ready to go driving. I love after going to Yellowstone, I have very high hopes for this to be a similar, seeing the animals, driving on the beautiful roads, seeing all the scenery, so I'm really, really excited. We'll take you with us. Alright, so we're doing a quick breakfast this morning. Gotta have your coffee. Josh made coffee for me. What type of coffee is it this time?
It came from the 828 fly shop in, what was that, Banner Elk? No.
828. It's in,
Frisco? Not Frisco.
It's Frisco is what it's called.
Yeah.
It's right between Banner
No.
Lake.
What are you doing? That's not a coffee cup.
I haven't had my coffee yet. I just grabbed the first thing my hand felt. Okay.
So we got that. We got a Mountain House breakfast skillet, and then dress it up. You throw it on a tortilla, and then you add your sriracha. We like the maple sriracha.
Alright, another quick tip. I used to do this in college when I had a mini fridge and I had no space in my mini fridge, but to get the little half and halves they use at restaurants that don't have to be refrigerated, take them out of the box. Do not keep the box for anything. Put them in a baggie, and just put your best by date. But this is a good thing if your fridge is full, if you have a lot of food for a trip. If we have a decent amount of food, we have some space, I'll actually repackage regular half and half in a smaller container too and put it in the fridge. That's actually my preferred method, but when we're on a trip like this, we have multiple days of food, it's not worth it. Just get this, it's easier. We're headed to the gold mine. I'm not really sure what to expect, but I'm excited. And yeah, I think so. Pan for gold. He said dig for gold, which he's into fossils now. That's the thing. So then we went to yesterday with the museum. So he was digging for fossils in the campsite. If that gives you any indication of how into it he was, and he was writing hieroglyphs on pieces of wood.
Turn left on Prosser Street.
I don't know. I think in my tired state, I forgot to come back and say we had to drive all the way back around to get back to the campground because the road was closed that connected it, because it had it was all washed out in a trail and they had closed like the part that would connect to the campground, so we had to go all the way back to the main road and back down. Even though there were some really nice campsites back there, but it said no camping. We try to follow those rules as much as we can. So anyway, and then we ended up seeing Reed and Rachel. They ended up coming and staying on the other loop, so they came over for a little bit last night. Then we passed out asleep. So we'll show you the gold mine when we get there. Made it to the parking area for the mine. Hi friend, did you jump on my lap? Oh, you're very friendly.
He touched me with his
He
nose.
left little baby claw marks on me. Not bad, but like just little.
Don't you-
Pass as hard as I can. 'Cause we have to get this 3-foot foot hole drilled. We only have an hour in here. Your eyes peeled.
It's right there.
How many is that?
I get 3 more.
Yep, 3 more.
3 more. It's silver starting to oxidize. And all the shiny is that chalcopyrite. And over many, many years, the gold is going to make a plate.
So now you can go back to school and say that you want gold mine.
Yeah. I wish I could do it right here, because this is like gold right here.
Yeah.
And I could do gold.
How you guys doing?
How's it going, Jackson?
I guess good, I don't know.
See what you
Shiny
got.
stuff. See all the shiny stuff?
Oh yeah, really good. We got some little baggies of stuff that we've
I'm ready
collected.
for the baggy thing. I got like all the sand.
You have to kind of get your stuff all together. There you go.
How do I suck it up?
Squeeze and then let go. Like that.
He said we would smell ore though.
No, that's how they would smell.
What?
He's mad that he's not melting things.
They said that they would though.
That's what they used to do, yeah.
Oh.
With all the old buildings and stuff. That's part of the old mine offer.
So this is not a part of the Hidee mine, or it's like owned by private property, but they let people walk up and hike and see it, which is really cool.
What's that?
Part of the old mine. Jack.
Sitzt auf der Bühne.
This is where they would pull all the material from down below, and they start working on it.
Oh, mine is thin.
That's okay.
That's a big pile.
the tail.
We just left the Hidee mine. We thought it was Hidee, but it's Heidi. It's really cool. The guy that did our tour was like super nice. He's obviously like a local, has been here his whole life. You could just tell.
He was a miner. He knew all the.
He knew like
1.5
everything.
miles. Arrive at the Nevadaville Road.
He wasn't just a tour guide, he was actually a miner, but with a great personality too. So I think that's really neat. So anyway, but I did take some video in the mine. He asked me not to film the whole tour, which obviously I wouldn't film him talking, because like that's how they make their money. You don't want to like have their tour just like online. but I just filmed some of the parts where we were walking through the mine. We actually went down some steps and we did a little bit of mining.
We saw the gold scene.
We saw the gold vein that they followed, I guess, before they were shut down and stopped. And then he said that there's only 1/3 of the gold mined in it, so you could probably keep going down and get at least 2/3 more gold than what they already had gotten out of the mine, which is really cool. But anyway, that was fun. Jackson had a good time.
We learned how to pan for gold too.
We did learn how to pan for gold. That was harder, I would say, than I thought. We got some little baggies of like a few little pieces of gold, like tiny. And then it was time to go because we've been there since 8:30, so we were there for a good 2 hours. So it's a decent amount of time. Now we're going into see Nevadaville. One of the ladies on the tour is from here, so she was telling us where to go, which is really cool. Obviously you want to talk to locals about where to go. So that's where we're headed now, and then we'll see what we find on Peak to Peak. We made it to the ghost town of Nevadaville per our friend that we made her recommendation. Yeah, Jackson, look. Turn that stuff off for now. You have a device on? Oh. Here, can you hold that out?
Oh wow. You see it now?
See it? See it sticking out? Oh, they're gonna hit you.
You want to rock them out?
Did you take a picture for Steve that we're here?
No.
Alright, I'm sitting here in a little like rest area for Idaho Springs. We just walked through. They had the street blocked off and vendors and stuff. We ate at Westbound and Down, the brewery. Their food was so good. It was so good. We also passed a pizza place that looked really good. It was super busy, so highly recommend coming here and trying the restaurants and the little shops. We got a few things from one of the shops, so we're about to get on the road, but definitely enjoyed it here.
Same place?
No, different place. Where's your bike, Carson?
We could do the carousel.
What's that? What is a carousel?
The thing that goes around and around.
Mine doesn't work.
Slow it down there.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Jackson, look up your window. So there's giant mine machinery bucket.
Let's continue on West 2nd Street.
See any animals out there?
Alright, so we took a detour. We ended up going to Nederland and going to this like train car coffee place and this like super cool carousel from the 1800s. It's probably the last time Jackson will ever want to do a carousel, but he sat on the moose. It was pretty cute.
1.5 miles. Turn right on Hidee.
Now we came to Brainard Lake, and the guy said that they are all sold out online, but we're able to get in anyway. It's like $18 to come in here, so I'm assuming it's pretty. I saw some stuff about it online, but I didn't like look too much into it because we were gonna go to a different lake. But honestly, this looks like it's probably really cool based on what I'm seeing here. Looks like you can see the alpine peaks by the lake. It's pretty cool. See what it's like. Very busy from what I can tell. So, very cool. Okay, this is Brainard Lake, and look at that view, Josh. Holy crap.
Closer to getting in space.
How cold is the water, dude?
Not very cold.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're in the shallows.
A deer. Can't believe none of them are looking at it.
They don't even know. They're silent. There's fish in there.
Alright, I'm sitting at camp at Olive Ridge Campground. We got here about an hour ago. Our site was originally one of the ones where you just like pull off, and it was like a little parking spot where you walked in. So we could have camped there if it was full. It wouldn't have been a big deal. It was decent. But we were able to get an open spot that was way cooler. I'll show you. This one has like a huge rock in it. It's really cool. And like a really big spot to park the Jeep. Makes it a lot easier. more private, so that we could shower and stuff. The camp host was super nice and was like, oh yeah, you can move, no problem. Let us do that without asking any questions, really. He just came and got our name and switched it. So, currently boiling some chicken for our chicken chili. So they didn't have like rotisserie chicken already shredded like our Harris Teeter does. That's usually what I get for stuff like this. Anything that's like chicken pot pie or chicken dumplings or chicken chili, chicken soup, I'll do the already shredded up rotisserie chicken, but you can obviously just get your chicken breast and shred it after you boil it. So that's what I'm doing for this one. I'm doing like a half of the recipe because anytime I make soup while we're camping, like you don't want to make like a whole bunch, like, you know. So it just calls for 5 ingredients. It's the chicken, bone broth. I'm gonna do some fajita seasoning. It called for just cumin, but that has cumin in it. Great Northerns and salsa verde. So the salsa verde is like in lieu of like doing the peppers and onions and all that you would need to do in the seasonings. So it makes it easy. We'll see if it's good. I got some avocado and cheese and stuff to go on top and some tortilla chips that we can use too. Where'd you stash the chips? Oh, in the other box. So there's a story behind the chips. I went on the chip aisle to get like just the smallest bag of chips I could find. Like I normally don't buy the ones I had picked up. It was like the bite-sized Tostitos or something. Not that they're like bad or something, but usually I get the late July or something else. But this guy was stocking chips and he like talked me into these other chips and it was a huge bag, but he was like, they're the best chips and they're cheaper than the ones you have, so we'll see if they're good. He was like really adamant that I buy the other chips. I'm like, okay, I don't really care. And then he's like, make sure you buy them again. I'm like, I'm not from here. I won't ever be back at this grocery store ever again in my life. And he's like, okay, well, when you're home, I'm like, they don't even have these. So I guess I can look in North Carolina, but I'm pretty sure they don't have them. Some kind of Antonio's or something. Whatever, but we'll try, see if they're good, and see if the chili's good. Salsa goes in with the shredded chicken. Can of beans. I'm just gonna put like enough broth to like kind of cover. That's like not even half of that. And you always can add more broth if it starts to cook out. And then I actually have some milk in there for his cereal, so I'll probably pop some milk in once it's done to make it creamier. You can also kind of beat up the beans a little bit and it'll make it like a creamy sauce a little bit. So I'll do a little fajita seasoning. I think that'll be good. Let that come up to a boil and I'll taste it. See if it needs anything. Alright, our soup is ready, or chili. We've got our, I was wrong, it's not Antonio's, it's Juanitos.
What are they made out of?
Wontonios, that's what it's called.
No idea.
Hold on, it says Hood River, Oregon. Gotta have your cheese, gotta have your fresh avocado. Would have cilantro,
Taste
but
your chip you just talked about.
Oh.
So,
I was gonna taste it with my food. They're good. I'll carry a ladle because they take up too much space. So this like flat spoon is my camping ladle. Alright. Gotta get our toppings. our avocado, a little bit of cheese, and then some chips on the side. Walking around Olive Ridge Campground.
Ridge or Branch?
I think it's Ridge.
Is there like
We always make up names of things. It's like the worst trying to remember.
Olive Ridge.
Olive Ridge Campground. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. With the rocks and the trees. Different than the campground last night. Sites are more spread out. More privacy. The Duffys are here. Kirsten, you know what I'm talking about.
Get a picture of it.
So I wanted to show you our shower cube. It's something that we created before they actually made the shower cube for our new tent. But Josh took the shower cube that we used to have, took it apart, and like attached carabiners. He used the riveting tool, right? To make
Grommets.
the whole grommets. To make the grommets, and then he put some old spring rods there to hold it up. It works perfectly. And we're able to shower kind of exactly the same spot that we had it on the old tent, and works just about the same. So this is the perfect campsite, pretty private to still take a shower like when it's still light outside. We're gonna get cleaned up to go to Estes Park tomorrow, and we're excited about that. And excited about getting clean.
Refreshed?
Yes. More human with every moment.
Well, you can roll that up too.
Hello from the tent before dark. We're tired. We made that green chicken chili and it was so good. Josh had like 2 bowls, which means he liked it because normally my cooking, you know, not always good when I try a new recipe is what I'm trying to say. So when I try a new recipe and everybody likes it, Jackson ate it, I ate it, Josh loved it, so that was a win. Then we took showers, and I think the showers made us all sleepy. So we're up in the tent. We'll probably do a little research. We might watch a movie or something. Jackson's trying to stay awake. And then in the morning we'll make breakfast and head up to Estes Park.